Hey Alberto, how's it going? I was on vacation for the week, got some good workouts in. I mean the gyms there are incredible. I mean it's amazing. You know, pendulum squats, hack squats, and then the brands of the machines are ridiculous. Like for example, Prime Pec Dex. It's crazy seeing like top end brands. Um, yeah, it's cool. I guess back to business. I was just wondering. So I'm always trying to like optimize different things, and I'm thinking like, how do I optimize my sleep? And I guess I'm wondering is, I guess when do you eat right before you go to bed? I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but yeah, I'm just wondering if that affects your sleep. Because I have a Fitbit now, so I'm always like kind of obsessed about kind of getting high Fitbit scores, and they were saying that restlessness is related to like if you eat a big meal before going to bed, it's like not ideal for sleep. But then there's the benefit of eating right before you go to sleep because you get all those nutrients while you're sleeping. Or does it just not matter at all? Just kind of curious about that. Um, so I guess kind of a recent development was right before I left on vacation, I realized that my gym was closing on March 15th, which I think honestly is probably a net good for me because the other gym that I will be going to instead is brand new equipment. So, I'm assuming that there might be some things I might have to change. I mean, it's the same. It's actually the same chain of gyms, but I checked it out yesterday, and all the equipment is brand new, and the brands are actually higher quality brands for the most part. So it's going to be like a different leg press, stuff like that. I mean, it's essentially like the same things. I mean, unfortunately, there's like no machines like a hack squat, which I mean, I didn't have at this gym anyway. And that kind of leads me to another question was like, I guess how important are machines like a hack squat and a pendulum squat? Like at the end of the day, does it make a massive difference in terms of quad growth? Because, right now I'm using the Smith machine leg press. Um, I mean, the Smith machine squat. And I guess I'm wondering like, am I losing significant gains by not having a machine like a hack squat? I'm not sure if there's anything I can really do about it unless I wanted to travel like a very long distance to go to the gym, which at the end of the day, I don't think is really worth it. But yeah, so I think starting March 15th, might have to switch a few things out just because it is a very similar set of equipment, but it's not the exact same. Although, like I was saying, it is better. So I think it will be better for me in the long term just because the quality there is definitely better. Um, let's see. So yeah, I am coming up to my eighth week on the program that I'm currently running. So I'm assuming I'm going to run that same program again. I guess, just kind of curious confirmation on whether I'm just going to rerun that for another 8 weeks. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I'm wondering. How long? I guess it doesn't really matter right now, but how long were you planning on this off season to be? Like I'm really gonna be pushing it this year because I mean I always push it, but I really want to push it this year because I think down the line I definitely do want to compete just for the fun of it. It's just that I am incredibly competitive, so I know if I do decide that I'm gonna be very obsessive. Um, but I definitely want to put another few pounds of muscle on, which I'm confident I can put on another few pounds of muscle because I have cleaned my form up, and I think I can. I think I'm definitely pushing harder now than I did last year for the same bulk. So I guess I want to make this off season as productive as possible, and I mean I don't mind how long it is because I'm not really someone who cares about just kind of having my abs. I mean, I guess it's always like kind of unfortunate when like my abs slowly disappear. But I'm not really someone who's like tied to the lean look. All I really care about is long term progress. And if that means getting a little fluffy for a while, like I really don't mind. Um, and the last thing I wanted to mention was when I was on vacation, I did gain like 1 to 2 pounds. I'm assuming most of that is water weight because it's not like I don't think I like overeat it to excess. Like I don't think I was having like 4 or 5,000 calories a day when I was there, but I guess I did. It probably eat slightly more than I normally ate, just because I did gain that 1 to 2 pounds, which it is, like I said, probably mainly water weight. But I'm assuming that's nothing to worry about. I'm kind of back to my 3,200, and I eat the similar things on a day by day basis anyway.